As we live and experience life, and this was on the questionnaire. You said, ask me in person. So here's me doing that. Those experiences almost always find their ways, I feel, into a creative person's creations, right? Just their life experiences always come out in your art. Unless you're kind of stifling that, which is kind of bad, I think. But how have your life experiences shown themselves in your art, and what impact do you think those finished pieces bring to you?
Well, I started this because I'm the middle child of five. And as the middle child, you don't ever have a voice. Like, nobody hears you. You can be screaming, and mama's worried about that baby, or that oldest one is causing hell, you know?
That's a curfew and shit.
Yeah, right? Like, can you give me a break over here, right? But no, in all seriousness, like, I went through a lot of trauma as a child. And so I always felt like I needed to be heard, and I hurt for so long. And then I woke up one day and I was like, either I'm going to be the victim or the victor. Which one am I going to be? Am I going to use this to help me heal, to help me grow? Can I pass this on to somebody with this knowledge and let them learn lessons and heal from it? And so when I started this, it was exactly that. I just needed to get it out. I needed to be, my vessel needed to be empty of all the pain and all the crap that I went
So it was
through.
a conscious dump.
Right. I was trauma dumping on all of you people. You understand me? But in it, I learned and realized that the people that related, they gave us a bond. And those are our people. That's our flock.
Yep.
And we have a flocking good time. I just want to let you know.
And it's smart because now, I mean, it's not something I think you're probably doing consciously, but because you're dumping that trauma and getting it out into the world, you're free of that, but it also helps other people. So then those people can kind of interact with you and just, it's kind of a bond that, you're not trying to create, but it's there because...
Well, yeah, because you felt alone in it for so long, and then you realize you're not really alone.
Yeah, there's others.
Yeah, you're not really alone. And so like I said before about, you find your tribe. You really do. You just have to find your authentic self.
Yeah.
No matter what that looks like.
I love that.
I love
that. All right, so so when it comes to your music, your band, what does success look like for y'all?
You mean individually or just as a whole?
Collectively, individually, whatever your successes look like. Because we talked earlier about, just somebody connecting could be a success.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be financial or monetary or whatever.
We never did this for any of the money of it. There are riches to be made in music, and if that's part of the benefits that we get, that's great. But if not, I want music out there.
Yeah.
My kids and generations after them can go back and listen, and maybe just. I come from my background. She comes from her background. He's got his background. We've all got different backgrounds, and music speaks to all those backgrounds.
That's right.
So if you could just help somebody, I mean, that's.
And that's that's making the demo, right?
It's medicine for me.
Yeah.
It's more than anything. Like that's what success is for me. Is just waking up a little bit happier every day than I used to be because I have music as an outlet.
It sounds like you're glad she dragged you into this, huh?
Oh yeah. I kind of ran towards it.
Good job, Jessica. Good job.
He was running towards me. We just didn't know till we collided.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for that collide because his wife Julie is like, we call her Mama Bear, and she is exactly that. She is Mama Bear. She will get in our ass if we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. And if something's going on stage or something's going on off stage and I'm more focused on she'll look at me and go, fix your face. Mm-hmm. Fix your face. People are looking at you. Fix your face. Like, and she doesn't even have to say it. She just, it's just she loves us and she wants us to succeed. So she pushes us and she don't have a problem calling us out.
You gotta have that.
It's a feather.
I didn't plan that. I swear to God. I don't know where that came from.
We'll put that right there.
So I'm just grateful for it all. Like, I'm grateful because, they've given me a family inside of a family,
A major thing in East Texas too is the fact that artists support each other so big in East Texas, and you guys are known for that as well. Always singing other people's praises.
Yeah.
So where does that come from?
I mean,
Just being humble.
yeah, bro. I mean, come on.
This isn't it's not a competition.
I want us to all make it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're winning, I'm winning.
It's
The flame
they're
burns brighter, right?
That's right.
you don't know how hard a band really works unless you're in a band.
Yeah.
Or that band. Like this band works more than this band, works more than this band, works more than this band, but we all go out and we sacrifice the same things to go do these
And it's
things.
hard to support when you're playing the same nights too.
That part, yeah.
So we make it a point a lot of times to go out, and when we're not playing, like we look around at who is playing,
Who is
and
playing.
who can we go out and hang out with, and it means a lot to us when the guys do the same thing for us when they don't have anything going on.
Yeah, and just sharing stuff on social media too. So a lot of times, if you're playing Friday night, and all the other bands are too, I think it looks cool. Like if you have a Friday night gig, and you obviously you're an indie band, so it's not like there's a team of people saying, "Hey, come see Birds of a Feather." So it's on you to do that,
Yeah.
right? But then on the other side of the coin, you're sharing somebody else's show at the same time as yours. That's very, very enlightening to me, and I see y'all doing that a lot, man. So kudos.
Well,
on
that's
that.
our brothers and sisters.
Absolutely, of course.
And I say this a lot, East Texas, we don't get the credit of the talent that's in our pond. Like we don't. Like it's like we're looked over. Co's from Pittsburgh, but outside of Co, and Post Profits coming up, they're from Longview
Black
or
Hot
Tyler,
Mojo,
From
from Palestine.
yeah. I mean, we have
Colby
certain
Cooper's,
right. So
there's
we have
a ton of them.
right. So there's so many of
It's
us.
just oversaturated
But
to
it's
find
just-
talent. Like it's hard to see
Nobody
talent when
comes
there's so
in.
many people doing
Right.
what we're doing. And there are different levels to the people that are doing it, and you just got to kind of work your way through those levels to get up. And cream rises to the top.
That's right.
That's not meant in a competitive term, but cream
Great
will
stuff.
rise to the top.
I love it. So there could be an album on the way.
There is
There
an
better
album.
Definitely is.
There is.
So I said those words, and I have goosebumps.
Yeah, there is an album on the
So
way.
all right, so here we are. This is your chance. Tell us about this.
Okay, so the title of the album is Just Winging It.
Of course.
Yeah. And so man, it's different. Like
Full length album.
it's
Full-length album.
8 to 10 songs, and
Nice.
it's coming, and it's got so much in it that it's got a little bit of something for everybody.
That's the beautiful thing about us too, though, is our writing is so different that it allows us to not strictly stick to one genre.
Right.
You know what I mean? We could put this album out and have 5 or 6 different genres hidden within
Inside.
this one album.
Yeah.
It's not coming out as a rock album. It's not coming out as a pop album. It's
Right.
coming out as a multi-genre album. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
That's what makes y'all great too. Like,
Yeah.
Just from one song to the next.
But as much as we fluctuate, we've still got our sound.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
We've got our
My wife
sound,
calls that
but-
polygamorous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
polygamorous.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
She says, "I'm not bipolar. I'm polyamorous."
Well, I'm
That's
bipolar.
fantastic.
Yeah, she is too. no, I'm sorry. No, let me rectify that, honey. I'm sorry. Borderline personalities.
Call it what you will.